Hello, hello. My name is Ani. I'm here live in Studio 889 with the one and only Will Dailey. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
That's awesome. Good to hear. So you're here playing us some fun new songs from your album. Your album is really, really cool. It's called Boys Talking, and you haven't released it on streaming services. Can you tell me a little bit about why?
Yeah, it's the album I'm not releasing, although it is out. there's tape cassettes and there's compact laser discs and there's vinyl records, but they're at my show or on my website if you can't get to a show. And I'm letting the people who buy it kind of decide what songs get released into, our shared abyss. But, I just had this feeling of when the artists are all running to that abyss and saying, this really matters to me, I don't want it to matter to you, but we throw it into that pile. It's not really saying that we each matter with one another. So I wanted music, which is this ancient part of being human, to matter, at least to me, and to the person who might receive it, and to slow it down maybe a little bit.
It's beautiful. I love that. That's amazing. So what's your first song you're going to play for us?
Well, there have been 2 songs released from the album on Into That Abyss, right?
Okay,
And the people who have the record have been voting, and I thought today I would just play the top 3 songs from the voting that's going on. So this is a song called Hell of a Drug. Dumb luck scores a ticket going anywhere, still takes a long way around. Taking on cuts, 1,000 by paper, mines you put in the ground. Mainlining enemies, no hope of getting clean. Then you nod out, grin on your mug. Home must be a hell of a drug. You were born in the right time, complexion and country. Still, all that's not enough. Write blank checks to that boy picking your pocket. Say you trust him 'cause all that money he got. Look, my man, he cares for me. Country job and family. While you eat your own dreams, damn your own drain. Home must be a hell of a drug. I can't quit anytime I want. I can't quit anytime, While you dig your own hole, like your own cage, all must be a hell. Mainlining enemies, no hope of getting clean. Here comes your man, and you fall right in line. While you dig your own hole, like your own cage, build your own wall, love your own hate, poison my wellness must be a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. I can't quit anytime I want. I can't quit anytime I want. I can't quit anytime I want, yeah. I can't quit anytime I want. I can't quit anytime I want.
88.9 WERS. That was Will Dailey live in Studio 889 with Hell of a Drug. It's off his new album, Boys Talking, which you can't get on streaming services. Not released into the void, as you said. But have you been checking out the void? Are there any amazing artists that you've been hearing in the void that you want to shout out?
I have queued up on my turntable at home, and I'm like waiting for that precious moment to listen to this new album by a band called The Weather Station.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And I haven't listened to it yet. Because it's also like they make really dreamy, beautiful music, and I just want to be ready for
Absolutely.
really dreamy, beautiful music. And sometimes I'm just rushing around and running around. So I have that
Absolutely.
queued up, and I feel like that's what's on my mind is like, I just need that perfect moment
Yeah.
to take that in.
It's like a nice little reward.
Yeah.
Like you get to have the perfect moment, take it all in, listen to some really amazing music like we're doing right here. You've got another song for us, and I can't wait to hear it. What's the second of your top 3?
Okay, the second of the top 3 is a song called My Old Ride that I wrote after I was listening to the Bruce Springsteen autobiography on his reading of it in an audiobook when I was on the road.
That's awesome.
And then I was in New Jersey, and a friend of his sent him a video of me playing, and he said, "That guy's really good." And so I cried for like an hour, not that long, and then pretty much like walked around for a week saying that I won life, and then I wrote this song kind of based off of kind of his story a little bit, and
That's awesome.
feeling like that he and I are now best friends.
That's so amazing.
I mean, he hasn't texted in a minute or ever, but this is called My Old Ride.
You could do 75, tires going bald and your paint peeling off in both of your tail lights out. I gripped the wheel and on came horizons, passing cars in the opposite lane while the radio is cutting out. I can still hear your engine moan, saying I'm just here to get you where you need to go. My old ride, let's top off the tank and gun it out west. We can try our best to make the sunset last. We can try our best to make the sunset last. When I hit 16, he tossed me the keys, said if you get it running, it is yours to keep. Busted down as the man who gave it. I put more in than it was worth. I peeled out fast and I scorched that earth. I jerked the wheel and I never bothered waving. My old ride, I can still hear your engine moan, saying I'm just here to get you where you need to go. My old ride, let's top off the tank and gun it out west. We can try our best to make the sunset last. We can try our best to make the sunset last. His only advice was don't end up like me. The man would rather say nothing and see how he feels. I got a Polaroid of a burning kid, carousel in a blur behind him, leaning on a shiny new hood. I fear now I recognize those eyes in the rearview across the great divide as I race back home in time to say goodbye. My old ride, I can still hear your engine moan, saying I'm just here to get you where you need to go. My old ride, let's top off the tank and gun it out west. sunset last. We can try our best to make the sunset last. Oh, just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Oh, no, no, now just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Oh, a little bit longer.
Will Dailey here on WERS Live in Studio 889. That was my old ride. That was so amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was so much fun.
I
I'm
hope
sure
that
Bruce
water
Springsteen
bottle-
would be proud.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen, I mean, he's got to
Yeah,
be proud of me.
you-
I mean, yeah. When we have our reunion eventually, which is be our first meeting, it'll be.
Yeah, he'll say
sure
you did
done.
amazing on WERS.
Yeah. This is actually, that's the first time I played it on these songs on anywhere on the radio.
That's
you know?
awesome.
Yeah,
Well, we're
this is it.
honored. It's super nice to have you, and your songs are really, really amazing.
Thank you.
You've got another one for us, but also you
Yeah.
can't find the songs on streaming services, so you can find them at your shows. Where are you playing?
Let's see. I'm going to be in Portsmouth, New Hampshire,
Mhm.
and these are album release shows. You know, when
Oh,
I bring the
yeah.
album around to any city for the first time, again, it adds more importance to our time together,
Mhm.
which is the thing I think we need more of now
Absolutely.
to cope.
Hmm.
And music's been the driver of that for, I'm going to say, since we've ever existed.
I agree.
And I wasn't there in the beginning, but I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
And I just like to reinforce that with this record as much
Mhm.
as I can. So we're in Portsmouth, I want to say April 3rd at a place called Jimmy's Jazz and Blues. And that's an album release party in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And
That's
then
awesome.
the next night, I think we're in Providence, Rhode Island at the Parlour, and that's the album release party for Providence. Then we're in Norwood, Mass on May 1st.
Hmm.
And that's Norwood, Mass's album release party, you know?
That's
And when
so
I bring
fun.
it to Cambridge and Boston, those will be the album release parties for those towns. And just when you're there, there's a reason and a need for you to be there too, to
Mhm.
celebrate together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, you've got another song for us, and
I
I'm
do.
really excited to hear it. So, what is it?
This is a song called Sometimes the Night. And it's a song my friend Elisa Amador sings with me on the record.
Oh, I love Elisa.
I have two of my heroes on the record, Juliana Hatfield, which you guys are spinning that song,
Mhm.
and Amador. So this is the last song on Boys Talking. It's called Sometimes the Night.
Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Steps out the door, fakes a drag, longest pull she ever had and holds it in. Lights out now, except in her head. A spotlight call, she hits a mark where she can spin. Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Beneath our toes a precipice, no tethers, just abandonment, always awaits. Oh, the princess pop camera stop, naked anytime she wants, in any Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night, sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night rips off some pieces of the moon she can keep and hold on to until she wakes up. Sometimes the night feels like the only time to be alive. Sometimes the night, sometimes the night.
Will Dailey live in Studio 889 here on WERS. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
It's been absolutely fantastic. So much fun.
Thank you guys for all the support and all the great music. And when I'm on the road, I even dial it up on my phone just so I can listen and feel like I'm home. So
It's awesome. Be sure to check out Will Dailey in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, April 3rd, Providence, Rhode Island, April 4th, and Norwood, Massachusetts, May 1st for the respective album release parties for Boys Talking. Those are 3 songs off of that album, and they're so much fun. Thank you again. It's been
Thank you.
amazing to have you. I'm Ani in Studio 889 signing off.